Hey, Jason James here from Hubler Chevrolet. Thank you very much for checking out this car. The car of the week right here is a beautiful trade-in. It is a Lexus RX 350. Check it out. All right, so when I look at a used car, this one being 11 years old, there's a few things that I always look at when I'm shopping for a used car. Number one, I look at the tires, because the way the tires are tells you a lot about a car. And in this one, we got a brand new set. So when this car was traded in, you can see the pieces on it right there. When this car was traded in, we're like, man, this is a nice car. So you know what? We put a nice set of Michelin Defender tires on here, and they're ready to go. The second thing I look at is these brake discs, because when you see this and they're all clean like this, and they look real good, they don't look like they're warped, and there's no rust on them. As far as, there's rust on the edges, but I'm talking about the actual disc itself is nice and shiny. Then you know those brakes are working good, and you can feel it when you drive it down the road. So exterior wise, I look for dents and dings, like any previous hail damage, like noticeable fading in the paint and things like that. When you look at a used car, this one has none of that. It just stood out to me because it looks like it's been really well taken care of. And then going on the inside, just look at the condition of the leather interior. Like this one's got a little coffee stain. That is not a huge deal, so we'll get it cleaned up. But you got all weather. Now these are WeatherTech floor liners. That's the brand, and they're show them to you up here. So they usually have a thing right here that says WeatherTech, but you see how well fit match they are. So any owner that spends extra money to get these perfectly fitted rubber all season mats, all weather floor mats, that's somebody that's spending the extra money to make sure that their car is well taken care of. So we got that going for it, and there's a little bit of wear on the leather, but when you look at the car overall, it's like, how does it feel? How does it drive? And when you drive it, you listen to the suspension and any clunking or noises, the transmission, the way it shifts, is it smooth? And so that's the kind of stuff that I look at. And this particular car just really stood out to me for its price. And it's under 100,000 miles on a car that's 11 years old. Here's the bag that has the actual original carpeted floor mats in it. It still has the cargo net, and has a little cargo cover that probably goes up right between the seat up there, most likely. I'm not really sure where that goes. But then I can pull this up underneath here. That is all nice and clean. And then there's additional space, and it even has the cover for the spare tire back there. I'm not going to open that whole entire thing up, but that's just kind of the stuff that I check. Power rear door back here, so you can tap on that. That's in good shape. And then hopping in here, you can always take a look at the dash. Do you see any lights? A check engine light, airbag light might be normal. You might have a tire pressure monitor light. All that stuff is fine on this car. They don't have any of that. We got automatic climate control here. We can change the temperature of it with this up and down arrow, and you can see that it's adjusting the temperature up here on the screen as I change that. And it's actually dual zone, so there's more temperature buttons right here. So I'm going to change that. All the air is reacting to that. And this one's got all-wheel drive with a locking transfer case. And you got heated and cooled seats. So I'm going to just turn those on real quick. With cooled seats, you can hear them because the motor comes on and it starts blowing cool air through these little perforations in the leather, and that's how the seat cools off. So, all right, a little bit longer of a more detailed video, but that's how I judge a used car after looking at so many cars through my career over 20 years in the car business. I can kind of judge, what's a good car, what's not a good car. And this one here is a good car. So I would be happy to sell this, and I'd be excited for the customer that decides to buy it, because you got a great value. You got a ton of features. Lexus are known for their reliability, and so you got a great car here that won't break the budget. So in any case, if you'd like to take a look at this one, it's available as of right now. The day I'm recording this video is the end of August 30th, 2024. It'll probably be here for the next 5-10 days, probably not longer than that, since the quality used cars tend to sell pretty quick. So I look forward to hearing back from you. If you decide you want to take a look at this, let me know. Price is only $17,500. Thank you.